Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our second match this evening. Another round 6 Swiss from the Balance of the Force. And for this one, we've got Elliot versus Enzeru, and some more Empire versus Rebels.
Yeah, and we've got basically two salads falling up against each other. We've got lots of 4s on the Rebels and lots of 4s on the Imperials. So the bid is going to be super important. It looks like the Imperials have first player,
Yes,
unless that's a token from last round.
I'm assuming so. Elliot is 200 points, Enzeru is 199. So Enzeru's bought the pretty classic Angry Wookiee. It's got Jake in there with Prockets, some Plasmas on Dutch. Advanced on Garvin. Pretty standard. Do you want to run through the Imperials while I open up the betting?
So on the Imperial side, we've got 5th Brother with homing missiles and passive sensors, 7th Sister with mag pulse warheads and passive sensors, Ved Foslo in the TIE Advanced X1 with a crack shot and passive sensors. And Ved Foslo is whenever he executes a maneuver, he can execute a maneuver of the same bearing and difficulty of a speed 1 higher or lower. So that's a pretty neat ability. You can basically do whatever you like when you move. And Major Vermeil in the Reaper with Intimidation. So that's a pretty nice looking list.
Also useful when you're moving first, which it's quite good on that list actually, because if you're moving last, you're happy. If you're moving first, it's not so much of an issue.
Okay, I like it. What am I going to bet on today? Well, I bet on the Rebels last time, so let's go bet Imperials.
See, I'm not sure on this one which one I like. I think it's, I don't know. I feel it could be dice dependent again. But I think a nice thing, 7th Sister and 5th Brother have both got passives this time, which should open up the options. Right, let's have a look at the ladder quickly. And that sounded like them off.
I've started the clock.
Chris, if you'd like to join us, you're more than welcome, as always.
Dutch dropping a bomb. Hey, I've seen this move before. And it's a concussion bomb.
Ooh. Chris is 15th on the ladder at the moment.
Okay. Moves and reloads, standard fare for this rebel sort of squad. I don't know really what to say about it, to be honest.
No, everyone's doing a sort of standard opening. For the Rebels, the Imperials are taking it slow.
Takes his card.
Do you get the feeling this one might be slightly cagier than the last?
Yeah, I think this one might be cagier. Either that, or we're going to get surprised when both of these salads just turn into the middle and they duke it out.
I've got a sneaking suspicion it might be a bit cagey until the first engagement, and then it's just a free for all. Because everyone wants to be, well, especially the Rebels. Everyone wants to be close range.
PG is fine. We get to see, for once, might get to see some high quality X-wing on this stream.
Hey, what do you mean for once?
It's a rarity.
We have high quality X-wing on this stream.
That's true. We have had the highest quality X-wing on the stream, in fact.
I mean, admittedly, it's not often when a tin is playing, but that's why we invite other people on.
Sometimes Chris plays X-wing on our stream.
Yeah, and gets beaten by the world champion.
Yeah, but he's still part of the high quality X-wing gang. Been a while since he's done something, achieved something worth note. But hey, maybe he's going to get there. He has a good chance at doing something in this tournament. In fact,
he's currently 15th with a few 4-on-1s behind him, so
he can do it. I'm not sure if that thanks from Chris in the chat is after I said he was high quality, and he hasn't heard what I said afterwards yet.
I'm guessing it's the afterwards bit, but I mean, we can't berate too much. Chris is about as high quality as the tins get.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I can talk. I'm doing pretty awfully in the tournament, and have been doing pretty awfully as of late.
It's not a good sign when we create our own tournament and not a single one of us makes the cuts.
I think it is a good sign. We're letting other people shine.
I'm gonna go with that.
It's a good line. It's a good line, isn't it? I'm normally, I don't know what's happening in this game. I'm normally commentating moves, but like the blocks are moving along the sides of the board. Sorry, guys, I don't have much to say. If they turn in next turn, then I feel like we'll have some. I could honestly see both of these lists just going up the board.
Oh,
I
think they will. Yeah, I think they will.
Rebels might turn in because it depends on who. It depends on who thinks they win the fight. Like that's the thing. Rebels wants to get close. They've got APTs and they've got plasma torps.
The way the obstacles are set up, purely the angle of that streaky bacon, I think the Rebels turning in have the better option to then go either side.
You know what, Chris? I'll take that. My greatest X-Wing attribute is my commentating. I will take that. My greatest attribute: commentating and willingness to fly stupid lists.
Oh, but you provide so much entertainment, Sam.
So, I just actually thought about it. Magpul's warheads going first is like a nightmare for the Rebels here. Because of passive. Like, Seventh Sister, if Dutch or Garvin gets a lock on something, and you can just passive senses Magpul's warheads, remove the lock.
Yeah.
That could like really mess with the Rebels.
And obviously, Seventh Sister
has crack shot.
Yeah,
well, actually, no, on primary attacks, not the missile.
Oh, is it only okay? That's a shame because that would have been a lovely.
Yeah, like I could see Magpulse really screwing with what the Rebels want to do. Oh, look, the Imperials are flying up the board towards the corner.
Yeah, because of course Magpulse doesn't care what you get through. You just need to get one through, and then it's crit and jam.
Yep, Fifth Brother. Oh, was that a boost from Seventh Sister? Yeah, that was a boost. And a boost from Fifth Brother. Here we go. We got interesting now. We're taking movement actions. Probably means that there's a but the Rebels did turn in.
And,
okay, so the Rebels fancy the fight.
Oh,
no. Boost.
I'd just like to say, Crispy, that we don't worry about getting it right, because then we just spend all our time worrying. It's like, this is how we do it. And
I feel like that's probably to our benefit.
Oh, definitely. We are not professional, and we don't try to.
Okay, so here we go. Rebels are turning in. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I like the way I don't like the boosts from Garvin and Jake.
No, I think the Rebels need a slow. I think if they can do one slow move and get,
they need to redo their formation a little bit here.
Yeah, but
yeah, I like that from Chris. They're trying to get behind the Rebels because they have a much harder formation to maintain due to different dials and different base sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, well, no, the Imperials all have pretty similar dials, and then I guess the ailerons helps the Reaper actually. Although the turn is going to be interesting in a second. Yeah, no, I feel like are we seeing the first mistake from the Rebels here because the formation is kind of scattered a little bit. No shot. Yeah, I meant the Rebel formation, but both have it. Yeah, no, like Wolf and Dutch want to go slow. Jake can't go slow, and Garvin's somewhere in the middle.
I feel like one forward from Garvin.
Yeah,
Two,
two straight from Jake.
Yeah, maybe a 2 straight from Dutch.
Yeah, but like whatever you do, Wolf wants to turn.
Yeah.
Feel like the Imperials have another, like they have the turn to turn in and be okay.
Oh yeah, definitely. But it's who wins the joust?
I mean, I'm leaning towards the Imperials winning the joust, to be honest.
Because yeah, I mean,
Well, actually, no, it depends. If they can take the engagement at range 2 to 3, I think the Imperials do better.
yeah, if they can get it and get both seventh sister and fifth brother passived, so they can go after the same people.
Yeah. I mean, maybe even this turn you just take if you do the turn in and you take the passive. Oh yeah, pinging the dials. Yeah. So I see. Yeah, better dice win the joust. There isn't much. I know. The reason I think the Imperials have it only if they have at a slightly longer range is because the missiles can come into effect a bit more effectively, and Seventh Sister can neuter one of the rebel missiles coming in. Or if you really want to, can make Mage of Amail's ability come online, because Mage of Amail's is whilst you perform an attack, if you don't have any green tokens, you can change a blank or focus to a hit, and Seventh Sister can decide that yes, you have no tokens. Yeah, like it's hard to say. I'm not sure. I don't think intimidation is going to come into this for the moment. That's for sure.
No.
Okay. Hmm. So a stress turn for Mage of Amail. So there'll be no ailerons next turn. What are the rest of the Imperials doing? Okay, one turn from Seventh Sister. I feel like he passive here.
Yeah, I think it's just doing the slow turn round, trying to
Yeah.
keep the Reaper with
Passive sensors from both the advanced prototypes, I'm thinking. And then too hard from Ved Foslo, but does he want to do a 1 or a 3? We'll find out in a second. I think 2 maybe fits. My eye is not working apparently. It does a 1 hard just to make sure. In fact, 2 would not have fit. And he flips his crack shot and then flips his passive sensors. So all of the small Imperial ships have flipped their passive sensors. What are the rebels doing? Let's see. Please go slow. I mean, I would like you to go fast because I bet on the Imperials, and I think if you go fast, you'll get a really disjointed engagement, and the rebels will die one by one.
If they go fast, I'm closing the betting.
Garvin flips his S-foils open. Oh, okay. And does a 4 straight!
And on that note, I'm going to close the betting.
Okay, now this isn't...
It's gonna... The problem with this is Dutch isn't going to get in range for a lock, which means he's not passing one.
I mean...
Wolf surely can't get round into range.
This feels like the rebels are going in piecemeal a little bit here. Okay, so Garvin does a barrel roll. So isn't getting a focus, so there's no focus shenanigans this turn.
Depends where Jake's going.
True. Oh yeah, that's true.
Because
Jake
Jake could
might give
obviously
him a focus.
give him a focus. I'm just wondering whether that gets him out of... Oh, I actually need to do that. Which colour's which on that?
Yellow is Seventh Sister,
Okay.
red is Fifth Brother. I think he's dodged Seventh Sister's arc with that barrel roll, but obviously Fifth and probably Ved, and maybe... Like, he's probably in 3 arcs, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Hey, Jake, what shenanigans are you doing? Does a barrel roll. I'm guessing gives Garvin a focus. Takes a focus for himself. Yep, barrel roller takes a focus for himself, so...
5th and 7th flip their passive sensors.
He's got the charges by his ship cards down on the left there. Okay. Jake takes a stress and is thinking about boosting. Jake have a rocket? Yeah, Jake
Yes,
does have
just
a
Jake has a rocket. But I'm not sure a boost lines.
A boost straight doesn't line it up. I'm not sure a boost bank might just line it up to... No. Oh, he's just missed it. So that procket isn't going to be firing, but he gets to give a focus to Garvin. Dutch did a 3-bank and lands on the debris field. The boost didn't fail. He was just deciding which way to boost, it looked like. And it has not lined up the procket onto Ved. Dutch goes onto the debris, doesn't take a damage, but gets stress and is decidedly unhappy. Oh wait, they're rolling in the thing. So it does take a crit, in fact, when they roll it in the dice box. Oh. Yeah, it's not going the Rebels' way in this starting engagement, and I feel like that's going to decide it. And then a 3-bank from Wolf. And Wolf takes a focus. Oh, I don't like this.
No.
The Imperials can take the Rebels on half a list at a time.
Oh, I can see the Imperials just deleting one of the ships here.
So 7th Sister, passive sensors online, activates. I think you just got to take Jake here. I don't think you actually have a shot into Dutch, but Garvin, but I could be wrong.
No, you're
I
right.
am in fact right. Whee! So do you fire a mag pulse or do you just shoot?
I wonder if that's why he boosted not so much the procket, seeing if he could get out of 7th.
Possibly. So this is a mag pulse.
Oh.
Oh. Spend that lock.
Oh, that's not a...
That's not what you wanted to see out of that shot. 3 blanks into 2 blanks and a hit. Jake rolls some evades. He's all right. Okay.
So was that a mag pulse? Oh, yeah,
He rolled 3 dice, so it had to be a mag pulse.
It's just because he hasn't flipped the...
He also hasn't taken the lock away.
Right, there you go. Now
Ved triggers his passive sensors. I would focus fire on Jake if it was me. Just like make sure, just try and kill one ship. Just
I think so, because 5th's probably going to get a...
I don't think Vermeil has Garvin, so you just maybe he does. Maybe he does. Anyway, Ved Foslo into Jake. Yeah. Hit crit. Look like he's re-rolling a little too many dice. So I'm guessing that black blank stays to a crit. Focus re-rolled into a focus. So hit crit into Jake. 2 evades. All right. Will the Greens save the Rebels' day? Passive from 5th Bro. Takes a lock onto Jake. And it looks like Jake is taking the homing missile dice.
That's interesting. I think if I was Jake, I would have just accepted the 2 damage. Although, to be fair, when the dice get rolled like that...
Alright, hit crit from the homing missile into Jake.
Oh,
Triple evades.
that's,
Oh. Okay, so Vermeil did have a shot into Garvin, but like at this point, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure there should be 2 less locks onto Jake, but I'm sure they'll get around to it.
2 less locks.
Well, because Fifth Brother definitely just spent his lock.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm pretty sure Ved spent his lock as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they're getting around to it. That's fine. As long as they get to it in the end, there's no need to really worry. So Vermeil, Jake still has his original focus. Like I'd have thought it would have been Garvin gives him a focus token back, but no, Jake still has the original focus as he can only roll glorious.
Well,
pains.
Garvin has to spend his, doesn't he? So
yeah, true. That's true.
That's what makes Hera so great with Garvin, because you have a focus token. If Garvin needs it, you give it from Hera. He spends it and gives it straight back to Hera.
Evade and an eyeball, so
spend the focus.
Spend the focus. Jake takes 1 damage.
No damage.
Oh yeah, no, it was blank hit crit. Okay, yeah, Jake takes no damage from the entire Imperial salvo. So I guess I was wrong. The Imperial Joust just sucks. Can't even get 1 damage through onto a A-wing. What is this?
Or someone's really lucked out with the green dice.
Now Garvin returns fire. That's a Fifth Brother shot. That looks like it's obstructed.
Yeah, because now if he... Fifth Brother is most likely obstructed. Because now if he spends
1
the
crit.
focus, he can pass it to... No. Well, there we go.
No.
Sorry, I was looking away during the dice roll at the...
Yeah. So 1 crit into Fifth Brother. And if this goes in, I think the Imperial player should call BS. And it doesn't go in. There's an evade. Pretty sure that's got to be it from the shooting this round. Like,
Has Jake shot, has he? What's the stage?
Alright, Jake has range 2 at something.
Yeah, I fully agree that he should have got something.
Again, a crit. And Fifth Brother has to spend a force. So that's all of Fifth Brother's force gone. Yeah, I feel like there should be some fuming. But next round, what do the Imperials do? Because they move first.
That's if it's me personally, go fast and try and catch Dutch or
Yeah,
Wolf.
I was thinking, do you go past Jake and Garvin and try and take out Dutch? But like that does send you into the jaws of Wolf.
It's a tough call.
And Ved's not exactly in his happiest spot.
The problem is, I think if you go slow, you might end up with all 4 rebel ships.
Yeah. And if you go too slow, Vermeil's going to crash into the back of the prototypes.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris has joined the game.
Hello and good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
So that went surprisingly well for the rebels.
Yeah.
That's an understatement.
I feel like Jake should have taken 2 damage at the very least.
Yeah, I missed the homing missile shots that I predict happened. What happened there?
Jake took the dice and then just evaded it all.
That's yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hope he hasn't used up all of his luck.
So we were just like, what do you do as the Imperial now?
Cry.
I mean, okay, that's not really helpful.
No.
Like, because we're thinking, like, you either go a little bit faster to try and get this Dutch that's going to be rolling in, but that sort of sends you to the jaws of Wolf.
How fast forward can the Reaper move?
3 straight.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's blue.
It is blue.
It is blue.
Yeah.
So you 3 straight over the top of that and try and block them off, don't you? You should then get blocks on Garvin and Jake.
The problem, yeah.
Unfortunately, they're not in a great position to capitalize on Jake here because of where the debris cloud is. That's going to affect things. From managing to survive that round, I believe he's got himself into a good position now to capitalize and try and get him behind the Imperials.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Hey.
not only did he avoid taking damage, he full-staffed Fifth Brother. Elliot's lost both...
half of the missiles.
Yeah, half his missiles, one of each.
Yeah, it's
That's right, help me, 87. This was basically the ideal engagement for the Imperials, and
it really was. There shouldn't be a Jake there, to be honest.
Oh, they've thrown away the green dice. I was going to save those.
they won't work like that for the Jedi.
I know. I'm not flying Jedi in this, am I? I'm flying Rebels.
4 straight from Seventh Sister.
Okay, so they are going.
So they're taking the kill Dutch option. That makes sense. Boost focus. Seventh Sister's still on full force, so she's pretty guaranteed to do some damage. 4 straight from Fifth Brother.
I feel like this way, the chances are you're only engaging half the list again, as opposed to all 4 of the Rebel ships.
Yeah, and if the Rebels haven't called this move, Wolf might be overflying. Okay, never mind. Wolf's probably going to be shooting something with that barrel roll. Barrel roll and focus, I assume. Yep. So just trying a catchment area to catch Dutch out.
To be fair, Wolf's got 180-degree arc anyway.
Yeah.
Should probably get a shot anyway.
A 1 bank from Major for Male. Clears the stress. What does the Reaper... There's a coordinate there. Jam, guess. No, I feel like you just sort of focus. I would have said the 3 straight land on the debris and just block the 2 Rebel ships facing the wrong way was the play. I think you'd be good, quite likely. Yeah, we're struggling too much because I feel like Jake's only real option would have been a too hard to the right, but maybe if you called what the Imperials are doing, you too hard to the left and just bump into the male. Well, actually, maybe. Oh, coordinate.
I was going to say, why is the stress
Coordinates there?
Linking into a...
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, coordinates the focus barrel roll from Ved Foslo.
Who can then do whatever speed
Does a
maneuver
1
he
straight
wants.
and bumps. Clearing the stress. Yeah, because he's got his focus, like, he's happy. Well, he's not super happy, he's advanced, so he wants a target lock, but Jake, yep, turns away.
Wonder if Garvin's just gone 1 straight.
I can see that.
I wonder if there's a way of Jake giving him a focus. So
If you
that then he
boost to
can
the
then
right and give him a
get
focus.
a lock. Yeah, but then what does that do for re-engagement options?
I feel like Jake has used up all
To be
his
fair,
lock, maybe doesn't want to re-engage.
It gets him back helping. Okay,
Yeah.
gone for the...
Target lock onto Fifth Bro. Then he's
that it?
doing... No, that was it. No, he just target locks. 1 straight from Garvin. I feel
Interesting.
Like just focus here. Yeah, focus. Just pump some shots in.
Hoping for a Dutch.
Yeah, hoping for a Dutch lock.
A Dutch lock. You
I'm
can
pretty
get
sure he's
plasmas
gonna
off of Vermeil then. That'd be nice.
Yeah, because Dutch can plasma Vermeil, Garvin can advance Protorp Vermeil.
Yeah, you can then hopefully move Vermeil this turn.
Although, oh wait, no, Seventh Sister doesn't have the lock, so there's no Mag Pulse shenanigans this round.
And you're too close anyway, I think, isn't it?
Mag Pulse is 1 to 3.
Of course it is. I knew that.
Yep, double locks onto Vermeil, and Wolf is like, hey, Fifth Bro, I'm your friend. Which takes a focus. Yeah, I can call the actions of a Wookiee.
It's because this Wookiee is missing Saw Gerrera.
The Imperials shoot first. So Vermeil is going to get his ability off onto Dutch most likely because Dutch doesn't have a green token.
No.
So that's something.
If because Vermeil, the Imperials shoot first, don't they?
Yeah. Seven Sister doing here.
I'm guessing debating spending
Spends
force
the
or
focus. No, spends the force. All right,
Okay.
cool.
Dutch takes 2.
Dutch takes 2, so that's a shield and a hull onto Dutch
Oh, of course, because he took damage.
from the damage from the debris. And then 5th bro. Range 1 into Dutch. So
Wants to try and save the force.
I know he wants to try and. I'm not sure that's correct, but that's
You're
just
about
me.
to take a range 1
He
shot.
has a focus token.
Yeah, but still, you could potentially. I know you're not going to take any more, but if you survive, you've powered up your ability for next turn.
Yeah, but like, what are your options to actually use it next turn? You're stressed, facing the wrong way.
That's a good point. All this sound reasoning.
Ved Foslo shooting into Dutch and does another hit. Oh no, that
I
was
think
into
that went
Wolf.
into it. Yeah. Into...
Curious. And Vermeil shooting into Dutch.
Yeah, makes sense.
Feel like that Ved shot was meant to try and strip the focus off. Okay, so 2 hits from Vermeil. Dutch finally rolls some paint, so gets an evade. And now the return. This should hurt. This is probably going to, like, actually, Nick, you know what? This should go really poorly for the rebels to round out what just happened. Vermeil should take 0 damage from all of
It
this.
should, but it's
It's
not
not
going
going
to.
to.
It's not going to, because that's hit crit into Major Vermeil. And he blanks out.
That's
So
all
he-
3
so he-
shields.
So
and
that
hit.
is 2 shields down. So it loses a shield to Plasma. The hit takes off the shield and 2 crits onto Vermeil. So the first crit is a fuel leak.
Oh,
The
because of course.
second crit is a stunned pilot. Take another damage from the fuel leak. What is this? There's an APT coming in.
The crits are done first.
Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, is it crit? Oh, of course, yes, it's Plasma. Oh, hold on.
That is a good point.
I will pop in there and just check that.
Crits are done first because that's going to affect things.
Yes, yeah, it will, because it'll be 1 hit, 1 crit, won't it? So
It'd be a crit, and then that last one that's still face up would actually be face down.
yeah, because it would have been a crit, which would have been a fuel leak.
Yep.
And then the
And then you
second
take-
crit.
All right,
would-
so crits are evaded first. You then apply them normally.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
So he didn't roll an evade.
Oh, of course not. No, of course he didn't.
Okay, yeah, fair. Okay, I'll take that back.
No, I thought the same. To be fair. Oh,
That's
well, that's
with
just.
with the right.
Oh my god, what is that? I just looked. Oh no, not like this. Oh, I've cursed everyone.
Who's that into?
That was
Oh,
from
that's the
Vermeil, 'cause that's the
APT.
APT.
Oh man, that is rough.
I don't know what it was you spammed in caps, John, but I probably agree with it at this point.
It was crits cancelled first.
How can you see that?
I don't know, but I see it because it says please refrain from spamming caps. But I thought, yeah,
That's probably
maybe
'cause
because I'm a
you're-
mod.
Yeah, I really need to mod myself.
And I imagine to top it all off, that 5th brother is about to die. He's
Okay,
not.
that's a fairly more reasonable roll.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh.
No! Oh,
this-
this is supposed to be the cagey, really close, high skill match, and it's just the Imperials getting diced.
So, who wins the joust? I do believe my comment of whoever gets the better dice wins. I
True.
think that's valid.
Yeah.
Because really, there should have been no Jake.
Yeah.
There shouldn't have been. Yeah, and it's just clearly the dice.
Are we sure they're
definitely
using the same
favoured.
virtual dice? Yeah. The Imperial player has been done dirty. Yeah, I think we can all agree on that one. Ouch.
Good. Imperials deserve to lose.
And
especially
now the
High Baron.
now the prototypes are facing the wrong way and are stressed, and they move first.
I'd like to say I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for Elliot, but I don't feel sorry for them.
Yeah, who cares about the damn the force wielding Inquisitor people?
Exactly.
Screw
Have
them.
you
Okay,
seen
so
Have you seen the show? Inquisitors
yeah, I
are
have seen
horrible
the show.
people. Horrible people.
They're also kind of useless, so I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
So, I mean, going by the pattern of this game, Ved now dies because the rebels will just sort of one straight and kill Ved Foslo.
Yeah. Basically, I think. If anything, I think maybe you'll get a K turn from Garvin.
Yeah.
Jake will do a 1 hard to give Garvin a focus first.
Yeah, 'cause
Either with a
if
barrel
Jake,
roll or something like that.
well, if Jake one hards and boosts, he's got a lock on Fifth Brother.
Yep.
He's also got Prockets, so trying to line up that bullseye.
You might even land in fact, actually, if you do a 2 hard, you land in front of the gas cloud.
Barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll, give a focus to guard, take your focus, and then no, you won't be able to fit the boost in then.
Well,
Yeah, Dutch
Oh
should,
yeah, no,
Dutch
1
should
hard
start dropping
focus.
bombs here.
Sorry, yeah, 1 hard focus, then boost round, and then give the focus to Garvin. That'll.
Yeah, I think you're right, Sam. You drop a bomb here, don't you?
He's not going to fly past you, not onto debris. He's probably going to 1 hard or 1 bank to the right.
No, but what about Fifth Brother as well?
Their blues aren't great though. I don't know. I don't think you would, because once you start dropping them, you have to keep going, don't you?
Yeah.
That is the downside, but I wonder if here is the time, just because if Fifth Brother lands in range, he's dead.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe then. I suppose there's no harm in doing it.
And because you move after, you can drop a bomb, move, and then if you don't want to drop a bomb next round, you can take the reload.
The only problem is if you drop a bomb and whichever one the yellow one is, 1 banks into you and blocks you from doing the 1 forward or something like that. So it's forcing you into a faster move, which then brings you into more danger zone of Ved anyway. I don't know, because Dutch isn't exactly in a great place here. He's only got, 3 health left?
3 health left.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't risk it myself, but that doesn't mean I'm right.
See, I'm obviously aggressive, so I probably would. I feel like the possibility of Dutch getting blocked and
He's
taking
doing it.
one, is worth the possibility of killing Fifth Brother.
Yeah, like Fifth
Okay,
Brother
he has
is
gone
like
that way anyway.
the fifth Brother basically only has a 1 bank as his blue maneuver, and to do an action.
1 hard to the right would probably fit.
Ooh, that'd be a good block on Dutch, actually. But you're still sitting in front of Wolf. You're going to do 1 bank to the left.
Well, that's
and
it.
then try and boost around.
But I don't think a 1 bank to the left of the boost will get you out of range 1.
It'll get you behind Wolf.
Yeah, but if you're range 1 of that bomb, Fifth Brother's going to die.
I see what you mean now. Sorry, yeah. Yes, good job.
Judging by the delay, definitely, I don't think Seven Sister wanted to do that move.
I don't think you had a choice there.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have a choice. Force. Okay, so focus boost. 1 bank from Fifth Brother. So we all agree Fifth Brother's most likely dead.
Yeah, I don't think the bank gets you out of range.
No, it won't. Looking at it.
I mean, you've got to go for it, but no, not a chance.
Sad Fifth Brother.
Bed do. 2, 3, or a 4. Well, 4, yeah. I'd barrel roll.
To the left. Try
To
for
the
the
left,
block. Yeah.
try and block.
He flipped his passive there.
I mean, that's also fine. You get to see what the rebels do and respond accordingly. There's a 1 hard from Jake. Oh, it's a lovely procket that's no longer going to matter lined up.
Yeah.
Annoyingly, does the boost right fit? Oh, the barrel.
Just the barrel
Okay.
roll.
I didn't think that fit.
It's close.
Literally just.
Technically not
You
at range
can't get
0,
much
so it's
closer.
fine. Gives Garvin a focus, so Garvin's from a
Oh,
talent rolling.
interesting.
Okay. Oh, Garvin's not.
That's it. That's all he's doing. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and then he's going to barrel roll.
Yeah.
No.
Does a barrel roll.
Oh no, he is.
Hey,
He
barrel-
indicates
indicating
which
which
way. Yeah, which way he's going.
Indicating which side, just because obviously we've all done it. We've all done the wrong side on the dial. Going, oh no, I meant the other way. Because you look at it when it's coming back on you.
Wolf does a 1 bank and a focus, and yeah, I think Ved is in trouble.
I can't see Ved surviving this one.
You assume Dutch
What,
takes
1
him.
straight.
I really can't see Ved surviving.
Takes a
this one.
target lock, gives Wolf a target lock.
Yeah.
Or does he reload? And greed.
Why would you
No,
reload?
You take the
To stop
target
dropping
lock.
bombs.
No, I think you take the lock.
Because the concussion bombs are coming next turn whether you want it or not. So yeah, he's going for the lock. Like
Yeah.
I said, it would be greedy. It would be just assuming that your dice have been glorious and you were going to win anyway.
I feel sad for Ved here. In fact, no, I don't.
Bomb kills 5th brother. Grab myself a drink. This one looks like it's going to end painfully and end quickly. Hey, the Vedlock, maybe Dutch dies.
I mean, same initiative, but
I feel like at this point you take your victories where you can get them.
hey, look, someone knows how to use the triggers on the advance properly. Well, Dutch dies.
Okay.
Weapons failure for the crit would be quite useful.
Means no bombs next turn. Everyone's safe again.
That's true.
What was the
I
crit?
think you did.
Wounded pilot.
Okay, that's irrelevant then.
So I think you do Garvin and Wolf first into Ved, and
That's
then
Garvin.
that opens up Dutch taking a turret shot into 7th Sister after Ved is
Oh,
dead.
Garvin spends his focus, gives it to Dutch.
Yep.
Nice. Ved isn't really interested in trying to survive.
Nope. I feel like you do Wolf shot first here, but this is the Dutch shot it looks like.
It is.
I suppose with
Reroll
that,
that one.
if you manage to kill Ved, it means you've got
Wow.
Wolf will still have 7th Sister.
Yeah. That's it.
Wait, that's 2 evades.
So that's just 1 crit through, isn't it?
Single crit, direct hit. So Ved does survive all the way through, it looks like.
On one.
On
Well,
1.
So
But we've still got Wolf shots.
Yeah.
So
Wolf's
7th
safe.
Sister is safe. Ved has done his job. Yeah, he was indicating he wanted to shoot at 7th Sister with Wolf. Look at that. But alas, the shotgun shell has to go into Ved. Otherwise, the rebels might lose if Ved survives. spends the luck, gets 2 more focuses.
Just to make sure.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he had 3 in a focus, and that would have been enough anyway.
Yeah, no, exactly. But if you got the mods there, why not?
Spend the mods while you have them. I feel like, oh god,
Wow.
I feel like the Imperials could have some righteous indignation in this game.
Yeah.
This has just gone away from him.
Yeah.
This is quite some crazy variants going on here. And it's bad variants at the wrong times. Well,
Being said, see, the funny thing is, like, I don't want to take anything away. Like, I feel like even if Jake dies in that first round, this doesn't go much better for the Imperials based on the rest of the game.
No, but I just don't think it wasn't just that first.
Like, the rest of it hasn't been good either. Like, this Rebel just has a very, very strong punch to it.
I mean, like, the advanced protops rolling 3 hits and 2 focuses. That's just damn, and then blanking out. It's like, oh.
7th sister to the victory. She's on full health. She got this. Well, I bet on the Imperials, so that was a guaranteed loss to anyone who bet on the Imperials with me. Because
Okay.
when I bet on people, they always lose.
Well, we might
Except when
just
they
have to
don't.
stop you betting then.
No.
I think you see a 3 hard from Garvin and a 2 hard from Wolf.
Yep. 5 straight from Jake.
Yeah, I think you send Jake.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You would. Yeah.
Seventh is probably doing a 1 hard.
Although, is that the homing missiles one?
No,
No,
it's the
it's
No,
Magpulse.
that's Magpulse.
Oh, yeah.
The brother is dead. That takes an evade. Alright, so there's still hope.
Oh, did the 3. Okay.
Focus. Block.
Fair.
3 straight from Jake. Being a little bit conservative.
I'm just
Guess he
wondering.
just doesn't want to give 7th sister free shots, I guess. Takes a target lock.
Sets up ready for the proton rocket next turn, hopefully.
And then I feel like you shoot with Jake first, then Garvin, then Wolf.
Yeah.
Like get your worst shot out. Okay.
Nope, just go for it.
I feel like you get your worst shots out of the way. Maybe try and strip that evade, and then Wolf Hammer comes in. Spends the focus.
Hammer
That's a 3.
Yeah, depends the evade.
Spends the evade. Negates that attack, and then for the rest, probably the other 2 shots that maybe range 3. So probably have range 3 obstructed from this one. So it's like 2 versus 5.
Yeah.
Is it like 2 versus 5 or is it 2 versus 5?
It is in fact like and 2 versus 5.
It's the,
So 1 hit.
It's the little A-wing that could.
So obviously this is going to go straight through. Oh no, it
It's
didn't.
the
There
A-wing,
was an
isn't it?
evade. And then Garvin, range 3. Bet you we should have that focus now. Leaves it at that, just setting up for next turn. 1 evade.
No wasted effort there. Literally did what it needs to do.
So, as 7th sister, do you just 1 hard barrel roll focus?
No, because that lands you on the... Does it put you on the debris?
Maybe.
It's
I was wondering if
close.
maybe- I mean, I guess if you're still playing to win, you don't. But like, if it was me, I'd choose violence over winning here.
He hasn't
Because I
even
just-
damaged any of the other rebels, has he?
He's done 1
No.
damage to Wolf.
Oh no, Wolf did that to himself.
No, Wolf
Oh, no,
did the
no.
card.
Oh,
Wolf
he
has
lost the
taken
shield. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you 2 or 3 bank around the debris cloud?
Yeah, maybe.
Go in for Jake.
Yeah, I feel like you go for Jake, hope you take out Jake, and then maybe you can try and run rings around the other rebels, but it's tricky.
But if you're going for Jake, it's go for Jake and then hope you survive the fully modded Procket coming back at you. Do you boost and try and... No? Passive?
Passive, okay.
Okay. Jake's going 2 forward.
Yeah. And shoots a Procket, right?
I'd say so. I'd say he's going 2 forward and shoots a Procket.
Unless he miscalled what the Imperial's doing and banked. Like, that seems a little odd considering he's flown pretty well.
Enzeru is a good player.
Yeah. 2 straight.
There you go. There's 2 straight.
Like, flown pretty well. Although I will say, I'm gonna say that the initial engagement shouldn't have gone as well as it had, so I'm gonna call that bad flying. But like, I guess it worked out. So what do I know? Okay. Good luck, Seventh Sister.
It's nice to you.
You get your target lock.
Guns here.
You get your target lock, so you can maybe fire the mag pulse and get rid of that focus. So no Procket.
That's a good shout, Sam.
That then Garvin can hopefully spend and give it back to him.
Okay, look, I'm trying to find ways for the Imperials to win here, and you're just like ruining my dreams.
That's what rebels do. They ruin the Imperial dream.
I don't know what is being fired because of what range 1 attack, and oh dear. Target lock spent. 3 hits. There we go. Come on, you nice.
Oh, if only that was a real one.
If this was the mag pulse, I'm going to cry a little. It wasn't the mag pulse. It was a primary. And Jake is just like, yeah, I'll keep that focus. Thank you.
I'll take that half points.
Cool. And now,
I think we realised that the chances are Jake was probably going to get the focus back anyway.
Yeah.
No, fire the Prockets. Why risk it? Go out with the bang.
Let the wolf do it.
No. Whenever you got an opportunity to fire the Prockets, fire the Prockets.
Wolf just casually splat. 2 evades. Okay, 7 Sister lives for now.
No. I don't feel it's a long term.
Oh, I just realised the reason he didn't spend the focus as well is because 7 Sister could force it down if she really wanted to. If she was feeling risky. Here comes the Procket.
Yeah.
Stupid dice.
Here we go. 5 dice shots, target lock, and a focus. Just casually rolling 3 focus into the crit. Spends the lock into a blank. Spends the focus.
One of them should be a crit.
7
Not
Sister.
that it's going to matter. Nope, doesn't matter.
Take 2 damage.
Good game.
Procket doesn't change hit to a crit.
Does it not?
No.
I genuinely thought it did. That's how much I use Prockets.
As I say, have you been cheating?
No, I just generally don't use Prockets.
GG. And that is 7 Sister gone. That was
unfair.
That was brutal. That kind of flew out of control very quickly. Ooh.
That escalated really quickly. Well, that was good to watch, though.
That was good to watch.
That's a good example of dice variance and how it can go for you or against you in X-Wing. I feel is that game. And riding your gambles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And does this mean Enzeru makes the cut? Do we know?
Just going to have a look at the ladder. I think it puts him on 4 and 2, but I'm guessing it's going to depend on other results.
Will do, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
So you've witnessed this.
So how was that?
It was a bit unpleasant, I must say.
Yeah.
So I got the engagement I wanted. Like that was, I just couldn't do any damage on my perfect engagement, and then it just, then he rolled like five hits with a torpedo, and it was all over. I knew it was all over then.
Like a
With
mistake at the beginning.
the tone of the commentary went from, oh no, the rebels messed up, now the Imperials get to eat one rebel ship at a time, and at the end of the shooting, it's like, okay, well, I guess nothing happened.
Yeah, well, I did
Yeah.
1 damage on myself through the debris.
You did. You did.
Yeah, and that was messy. Like I was very greedy at the first because I was so keen to shoot him with 2 5 dice attacks, and then I saw I could do that still, but it will not be nice, and I had to try to run away. But that was a very bad engagement. But then, like, I don't know. I must say that I don't if you expected that, but last time I play, it was the other way around, and it's very often that people complain that the dice rolls on TTS are like very unfair through whole the game. Not just 1 round, 2 rounds, but usually from A to Z. Have you had
Yep.
such experience? Like,
Yeah, no, I'm with you. If it decides to go against you one day, it definitely does.
yeah, but I did. Like my last game was I was on Dungeon Master's Place, on Elliot's Place my last game. I rolled nothing at all, and my opponent rolled everything. So
It's like that in real life. Sometimes you go hot and cold in real life. It's just
That's
the
true.
same in real life. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
you just don't
this
want to see it.
this Wolfaro nonsense though needs to stop. Like people, something needs to happen about that in a points change.
Yeah, that's not the only nonsense that has to stop, but I agree that it's too strong.
To be fair, the Wolf Warrior nonsense can stop in the minute the fifth brother nonsense with homing missiles stops. I think that's a fairly fair trade.
Yeah, that could work too. Well, everyone needs a Death Star, right? And this is the Rebel Death Star.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is a solid list. It's done you well. I wonder, how have you both finished now with this result?
I don't think
Oh.
that I will get to the tops. It's. I think it's. I will have 4-2, but the MOV is not so impressive. I think, although I have to calculate it because it's pretty good score, but still.
I still
I'm
think we should do a
3-3
top
now.
32.
You only think that because then you'll get in.
I don't see an issue with that.
I do.
Yeah, we thought it seemed a little. I don't know if it's unfair or not unfair if we extend it just because one of the tins didn't quite make it.
That's it. You need all the tins in.
Oh well, in which case we need like a top 100 cut to get.
No,
all
we
the
need like a top
tins.
100 to get that. Well, maybe
Just
we
a
just
whole
do.
extra bonus round.
Maybe we just do a top 100. Just do like the Swiss was just your seeding for the knockout.
That's it, yeah. That'd be
It
amazing.
was just to check the lists.
Or maybe we just do a separate tin cut to.
Separate tin cut.
It's like here's the tin cut and here's the real cut.
Oh, that could work. I'm down with that.
All right.
Anyway,
well,
thanks for having us on
Thanks for
stream,
playing, guys.
No, thanks
Yeah,
for coming on.
stream. Sorry, we digress.
Have a nice day. Bye, guys.
yeah. Hopefully you do another event similar build restrictions. Like this is the first event I've been excited about playing in for some time online. So
Yeah.
the build restrictions work really well. I have to think of something else.
Yeah, I've got a couple of ideas for some. Just obviously depends on how people get back into real life X-Wing. So
Yeah, true.
I think we'll look at running even this in real life, though. I think this build restrictions even in real life in an event. I think that'll go quite well.
yeah.
So yeah, keep an eye out. Really, I think.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Thanks for having us on.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Guys.
Bye.
Right, guys. Well, on that note, we will say goodbye as well. Thank you, as always, for watching. Thanks to everyone who played this evening. And thanks to Chris and Sam for joining me on the commentary.
No problem. I'm here every week.
We will be back next Tuesday.
We have
Hopefully.
a big game next Tuesday.
Are you allowed to say about that, Chris?
I am allowed to say about that.
Crack on.
We have the final of the Keep It Family tournament, and it's Tim King from the Sith Takers versus Ollie Pocknell. Some some scrub in X-Wing, I believe, otherwise known as world champion, in the final. So that's going to be quite a game, and that's the early game.
Oh, I feel like that will be a good game.
That will be a good game.
And then we will hope and try our best to get one of the top 16 matches from the balance tournament as the second game. So, should be a good night.
Look
Right.
forward to that one.
And on that note, we will say goodbye. So join us again next Tuesday. And goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.
Bye all.